Hello everyone, welcome back to another video on my channel. So for this week's review, we're going to be testing out some products from the new Revolution Pro 24 karat gold collection. Now I have with me today 3 different products to try with you guys, and if you haven't seen the packaging for this collection, oh my goodness guys, I am obsessed. Like, I'm a little bit of a magpie, I like shiny things, so this collection is right up my street. Make sure if you haven't already that you subscribe to my channel as well as follow me on my socials, and without further ado, if you want to see how I get on with these products, how I created this look and what I thought of the products as a whole, then make sure to keep on watching. Okay everybody, so we're going to start off this makeup look by prepping the skin. I've done all my normal skincare as usual, ready to go. However, I have here the 24 karat gold priming serum. Now this actually retails online and in store for £15. The serum itself is clear, however has got little flecks of gold in it to help plump and hydrate the skin, ready to keep your makeup on as long as possible. The formula is also made up of some really nice ingredients too, like hyaluronic acid, vitamin B5, as well as plant-derived collagen. I'm quite excited to try this because I think I've used something similar in the past. Well, it's like the similar concept but not with the same ingredients. The packaging for this as well is so nice. Oh my goodness, look at this. Isn't this like one of the most stunning things you've ever seen? Oh, I love Revolution packaging. The bottle is made of glass, which is really nice, and you also have a pipette applicator, so I'm just going to squeeze that a little bit and get some of the product into there. It just basically says to apply directly onto the skin, leave it on for a couple of minutes before you start doing the rest of your makeup. One thing that I do want to say to you guys is, as cute as it looks to apply product onto your skin, please don't do it directly onto your skin from the pipette applicator itself. How many times can I say the word pipette? But when you do that, sometimes there is quite a small chance that you are going to touch the pipette onto your skin and directly put it back into the pot. Just gives the bacteria on your skin a chance to kind of go in and contaminate the whole product. So as cute as it is to like dab product directly onto your skin, try your best not to, or if you are going to do it, just drop it from like a great height. So I'm just gently massaging this primer into my skin, and it feels really nice and smooth. Always apply your primers, serums, whatever in an upward motion rather than downwards, just to help lift your skin, bring everything up, because you don't want to drag it down, because that's how you get wrinkles, my loves. Straight away I've just applied it and it's left like a slightly tacky finish. My skin looks nice and glowy in the viewfinder, which is all good. So I'm going to leave it for a couple of minutes and then I'm going to go off camera and apply the rest of my makeup. Okay everybody, so I'm now back from applying the rest of my face makeup. I'm hopefully looking slightly more alive than I did 10 seconds ago. I'm now going to go in and start testing out the 24 karat gold eyeshadow palette. So this is an £18 palette with a mixture of 17 different shades. They've got matte shades, metallic shades, and also glitters or like pressed pigments. And like with a lot of the Revolution palettes, there's also one pan that has a creamy eyeshadow base in it, just to help you apply the shadows as well as apply the pressed pigment to your eyes. The palette also retails online and in store for £14.99. Opening it up, there's a really lovely big mirror, but look at the shadows in this palette, guys. How stunning do they look? I think my favourite is either Medal here or this shade here, Billion. It's like a really nice rose gold shade and I'm just so about that right now. Also Treasure is kind of on that vibe, but slightly more peachy pink. Okay, so starting off, I'm going to use the shade White Gold with a clean fluffy brush just to apply to my lid as a transition shade. Sweeping that all over my lid, making me look quite ghostly. Not gonna lie, whilst I'm trying to figure out what to do, I feel like Coin and Strike look really similar. I think Coin is slightly lighter, but they both look like a really wine red shade, which is slightly odd. Maybe when you actually apply them to your lid, the tones are different, I don't know. I'm gonna tap into Coin and applying it lightly to my lid. I'm just trying to go in with a light hand because I don't want to over or underestimate any of the shadows in this palette. Yeah, so this shade, Coin. Why am I struggling so much to say that word? Coin. It doesn't sound right when it's coming out of my mouth. Anyway, it's a really nice like wine red shade. Very pigmented already, like I have the tiniest amount of product on there, but as you can see, my eyes are pink. Definitely one to apply gently and build up with. As you can see, is popping. I'm still quite intrigued about this shade Strike, just what's going on with that. So I'm going to go in now and just gently deepen the outer corner of my eye with that, just more than anything to see whether or not they are the same shade. I am using a slightly denser brush though, so that may change the way that it looks on my lid. NGL looks pretty similar. Let me know in the comments, do you think it's the same or do you think it's different? Have you tried this? Did you think the same thing? Do you struggle with pronouncing the word coin? Coin. That's one thing that I found with moving from the north to the south. We used to live in Manchester for like 15-16 years and then moved to Devon. Guys, if you don't know, I actually live in Devon. But even though I've completely lost my Mancunian accent, I still struggle to say certain words like umbrella. Is it umbrella or umbrella? Polo. Which one do I say? I get shouted at every time. Polo. This is where I'm saying the same word and it sounds exactly the same and everyone thinks that I'm actually nuts. Anyone else that struggles to just speak basic English, hit me up because I need someone to vibe with. Not gonna lie though, I do slightly miss Manchester sometimes. Like I think about going and visiting there because my actual mum lives there. Hi mum, I know that you watch my videos, so hello. Also my uncle lives like, not in Manchester, but he lives further up slightly and I just want to go and see some people, you know, like quarantine, lockdown and all that good stuff has got me really wanting to like see my family more and spend time with other people. Anyway, let's move away from that. I'm gonna go into the shade Mine, which is a really nice kind of chocolatey brown shade. I'm just gonna deepen the outer corner as well as bringing it along my lash line and up slightly in kind of like a shape. It's not a C because a C is like this. It's more of a definite kind of like V shape. So far as I'm applying the shadows to my lid, there is absolutely zero fallout onto my cheeks or anything, which is really great. Normally there's like at least something, but the matte shadows seem to be holding up quite nicely. That could potentially all change though when I start applying like metallics and shimmers and stuff. Hopeful and grateful until proved otherwise. Going in with the shade Plate, just to deepen the outer V as I did earlier with the shade Mine. This shade Plate is a lot more of an ashier tone than Mine is. Also very pigmented as well, so do proceed with caution when applying it to your lid. Build it up, don't pack it on straight away. Bringing it more and more... Did you see that? I tried to... Don't even. This is what my eyes are looking like so far, kind of a little bit of a pink and brown train wreck. I'm gonna go in now and try and cut the crease on my lid so we can apply some metallic shades. Let's try the base because someone's at the door. Oh yeah! My vitamin delivery arrived. We got some B12, some omega-3, some iron and vitamin C, also some magnesium, just because I've not been feeling like 100% and I want to make sure, obviously given the circumstances, that my immune system is tip-top. Anyway, back to what I was doing. We're going to be cutting the crease now. That creamy concealer was a lot thicker than a base that I would normally use. I'm going to go in with the metallic shade Retriever. Slowly start to pat that onto my inner corner. So that shade Retriever is a really nice kind of light champagne-y colour. Applies really smoothly onto the lid, really easily. You just pat, there's like almost no work that goes into applying that. The metallic shade Medal, just going to blend that into the centre of the lid, slightly mixing it into the shade Retriever as we go. And with that shade Billion on the outer part, mixing it in like we did earlier into that shade Medal. This is a more actual champagne tone rather than Prosecco. That's a better way to describe it. That shade Retriever was more of a Prosecco shade, whereas this is a rose gold champagne shade, and I love it. Now just using that shade Plate that we were using earlier, I'm going to blend that into the metallic shade just to kind of make it look slightly less surprised. Worst description of eyeshadow ever. Oh no, there is fallout now. I'm just going to brush it away. No, see, it's fine. It's fine. It's all good. Use the slightly pointier end to outline the shadow there. Oh, that looks like I actually did that whole thing on purpose. I'm going to quickly jump off camera and do, hopefully, hopefully the same thing on this eye, so I'll be right back in like 2 seconds. Hey, I'm back and I managed to replicate the look on both sides pretty evenly, if I do say so myself. I'm gonna finish up this look now by lining my lower lash line. I'm just gonna use a smudger brush and first of all the shade Coin. Then using the shade plate. Just blending that into the rest of what is on my eyeball. One thing I do want to say, you guys, 100% is I really like the metallic shades in this palette. I think they're so great. They apply like butter onto your lids. There was no fallout. Like, look at my eyes. Focus on me. Look, there's nothing underneath here. They're really pigmented. They're so smooth. You don't need a lot of product to get a lot of payoff. I really like that. The matte shades that I used in this palette also are very pigmented, and for $14.99, this palette is great. I'm just putting it out there. Revolution, you've done bougie on a budget so well with these, like just these two products alone. Never mind the other product that we're going to finish off this look with in a second. Long story short, palette is really great. Going to finish up my eye look by applying some lashes and some mascara, and then we will skip on to the last product for this review. So like I said, I just went off camera and applied some lashes and also did my lipstick. As you can see, this is the almost finished look. But we have one thing left to try from this collection. This is the 24 karat gold fixing spray with gold flecks. As you can see, the bottom of this is absolutely covered in shimmer. And I'm all about it. However, I am going to make sure that I really shake this before I try it, because I'm just worried that I'm going to have a whole blob of gold just on my head. Oh my goodness, that actually smells amazing. Like, it smells really great. My top's a bit wet though, but it is sparkly. I can't describe the smell. It's like very light. Nice. That's yeah. It doesn't smell of anything like distinctive in particular, but I like it. Also forgot to mention, this retails online and in store for £8. Stop, you've got enough on now. You don't need any more. Your face is wet. That's too much. So you guys, this is the finished look. Let me know in the comments what you thought of it and what you liked about these products. I am absolutely obsessed with the palette and I really did enjoy using it, especially the shimmers. So if you enjoyed this video as well, make sure you give it a big thumbs up so I know. I'll leave links to all of the products that I've shown you today in the description, along with my social media. So if you haven't already, make sure you go and follow me on those, as well as subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Thank you again so much for spending your time with me. I hope you have a super lush weekend as always, and I will see you next time for another video. Bye!